Alright, if you're going to use OBS to record your voice, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is first double click on the OBS icon that you have on your desktop. It's going to open OBS, which is going to look like this. Never mind this, it's actually, since it's recording this screen, that's the reason why it looks that way. Next you have to come down here to the plus sign if you've never set it up before, and you go to display capture. You can call it whatever you want. I'm just going to keep the default for this. And then you're going to come down here, it says automatic, which typically is fine. And then you can come down here and you select the screen that you want it to record. So if I made it this screen, that's what it'll have. I hit OK. Okay, so now all you have to do is take your video while OBS is open. So, as you can see, I've got the last video that I made, but your particular video should not have any audio. So I'm going to turn the audio off for this one. And I'm going to switch it to record the other screen. So you can actually do that right here. You can play it, and while you are recording, and as things are happening, you can actually speak over it. And I'll show you how to do that here just now. So I'm going to switch back to the middle monitor. Turn that off. Okay, so in order to record, first of all, you have to have the headset plugged in. You come down here to Settings, then you go to Audio, and to record what's on the desktop, it's on here by default. If you don't want the desktop sounds in it, then you can hit Disable. And you need to make sure that this is set up to whatever microphone you're using. If you just have a headphone, if you have headphones that are plugged into the system that have a microphone on it, you just come down here to, well, it should say something like Speakers, Realtek, High Definition Audio, and you'll select that for the mic. So that way it'll actually pick up your microphone. The monitoring device, you can come down here in Speakers, Realtek, High Definition Audio, or actually it'll say Headphones, Realtek, High Definition Audio. So those are kind of the two main things that you need to be able to set in here. Once you've done that, you should notice that your mic is dancing whenever you're talking, which is exactly what you want. If we come down here into this gear, if you want to be able to hear yourself, you can actually go to the mic and change it to monitor and output. You don't want to do monitor only because then it's going to mute you in the recording. But now you can actually record over your video as you go. And one other thing that is going to set you up for success is if you come down here into Advanced and make sure that you select automatically remux to MP4. If you don't, it's no big deal. You can actually come up here into the file and go to Remux Recordings, because the default file type is an MKV, which you can't use in Premiere Pro. So you have to have an MP4. So if you just select the MKV and you hit open and they hit Remux, it'll automatically make the MP4 for you. Now you can record just by hitting start recording, and then when you're done, hit stop recording, and then by default it should put the recordings in the videos file. Just make sure that you are pulling the MP4, not the MKV.